How would you like to have so many prospect calls coming in, you can't even answer the phone fast enough? And what if every one of those calls represented a laser-targeted, highly motivated client anxious to buy? And what if you were certain that every single aspect of your follow-up process was fine-tuned to maximize every opportunity to make another sale and grow your business revenue? If you want to be done with the grind of scratching and clawing for every lead and stressing when your next sale will hit your account, then this could be the most important website you've ever visited. Your story could be just like Dan Krenzel of North American Financial. Or your story could be even more impressive. Watch what happened when he took advantage of the groundbreaking system called Hot Prospector, a system that completely turned around Dan Krenzel's business in one Wednesday evening.
Hello, this is Dan Krenzel, one of the proud owners of North American Financial. I wanted to let you know my experience that I've had with Hot Prospector. I met Mark through a title rep, and when I first talked with the title rep and she told me that she had a guy that could get my phone to ring more than it's ever rang before, I was real skeptical. I'm sure you could agree. I mean, we've heard this a million times. But I was kind of reluctant, but still took the call, talked to Mark on the phone, and I liked what he had to say. And he said that he could make my phone ring more than anybody has ever made it ring. And in the mortgage business, making our phone ring, especially for refis or even purchase business, is something that will definitely help me. So I was in. I said, okay, Mark, show me what you can do. So it was a Wednesday night. I remember it so vividly. He told me, okay, how many calls do you want? I said, what is this, a video game? You're going to tell me how many calls you can get? And he said, yes. I said, well, just show me what you can do. In that 2.5 hour span, he got over 70 phone calls that came into my cell phone. Now, I couldn't even answer all of them. I didn't even know that it was 70. He was texting me while the calls were coming in, telling me that I was missing calls and kind of laughing at me. And I was doing everything I could to sell a deal. And I almost got a huge refi. It was like an $800,000 refi. But the clients didn't qualify. But I almost locked up a huge deal off of that first night of calls. So obviously that got my attention. And from there, I became a partner with Hot Prospector and bought the software. And I've actually built a call center now that basically uses his software and his dialer. I have 4 full-time telemarketers that actually answer the inbound calls. They go through exactly the qualifications that I've set for them, and then they hot transfer the leads over to me. This system is amazing. The revenue that I've created has been huge. I've had a great year this year because of Hot Prospector, and I would recommend it to anybody that's looking to increase their business. Definitely take a look at this program. Thank you very much.
Can you mention the service that you've had with us?
Yeah, like the customer service?
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to mention the customer service that I've had with Hot Prospector has been bar none just amazing. Whenever we have a problem or whenever we have a bug or whenever there's something usually that we don't understand, it's not even a problem, just a way to use the system. We have a team always in place that's ready there for us to help us.
Okay, did you catch that number Dan mentioned in his video? 70 prospect calls in 2.5 hours on a random Wednesday night just as a test. Can you imagine sitting in that same thrilling position where you can't even answer your phone fast enough because you have so many interested prospects? How fast would that change the entire course of your business? How fast would that change your life? Because I'm certain that right now, you're in a very similar position as Dan. You see, in order for you to truly be effective in building your successful business, you need the absolute best when it comes to your marketing. Whether that be outbound and inbound calls, email autoresponders, managing your sales team, or yourself as an owner-operator, and tracking every bit of data that comes through your prospecting pipeline. To sum it up, you need every tool in the marketing toolbox. That's the only way to stay ahead of your competition and put yourself in the top spot in your industry. But right now, just like most business owners, you're only able to market your business using one method, maybe two if you're lucky. And since you aren't able to market using every current trend of technology effectively, you're left feeling like every advertising dollar you spend is flushed down the toilet. Well, those days are over for you. Those frustrations, aggravations, and wasted hours of time and money can come to an end right now with Hot Prospector. We wanted to put you in the absolute best position of effectiveness and efficiency when it comes to your marketing needs, and to help ensure your conversions and profits continue to soar. So how are we going to do that for you? By providing you access to every possible tool and resource within one software suite, all at a price that won't break the bank. A system that can immediately increase your marketing ROI in a matter of weeks. Now, why on earth would you still keep forking over far too much of your marketing dollars to only break even? Or worse yet, to constantly be thrashing about on the verge of bankruptcy? I can understand that in the past, before Hot Prospector, you may have felt as if you didn't have the necessary tools to build your successful business. But those days are long gone. The future is right now, right before your eyes, and it's right here on this page. Within this all-in-one system, you'll have the most efficient and effective set of marketing, prospecting, and follow-up tools on the market. Not to mention, your investment in Hot Prospector will pale in comparison to the tidal wave of consistent new prospects rushing to your door every day. To move confidently forward in your marketing, knowing that your profit margins skyrocket with every new effective campaign. Or if you're currently not using any software, but looking for a simple, effective way to fast track a jump in revenue for your company, Hot Prospector is the unexpected marketing miracle you've been yearning for. Plus, imagine the peace of mind you'll bring to your new, higher levels of performance and productivity, knowing that everything you want and need are in one location. This is the answer to your marketing dreams, so wake up and take advantage now. Just listen to what this existing customer had to say.
Obviously, I was a little hesitant. We'd never done these type of phone calls. We heard about the technology a little bit, but wasn't very privy of how it worked and how to set up the store for it. So we did our first run with it, and it worked pretty successful. We weren't set up properly for it because we weren't, we just had never done it before. So we needed to know, exactly, how many people we needed to be able to pick up the calls, the amount of volume of the calls that come in, how to handle the calls, how to answer the phone calls, and training was an issue at the beginning. Definitely plan on, staying with Hot Prospectors. They've done a good job. They've really helped out. They've stepped up and come in and helped us get guys up to training, up to par to answer the phone calls, to handle the phone calls, which is increased business for us. It's a different way of advertising than we've ever done. It's a lot different than your typical mailers that we're so standard of doing, and it's a lot cheaper. And we've gotten better results from it, so we're happy. Excellent service. They've been on top of it. They've worked with us, with getting the right data. I think data has a lot to do with whether it's successful or not. Obviously, them coming in and actually training the guys on how, with word tracks and things like that has made it much easier for us to get these guys trained up and answering the phone properly. Impressed on, how many phone calls we did get out of, how many that we sent out, how many called back. It was good. Out of 2,000 phone calls, we had 900 calls come back into the store, 75 appointments set up, and 25 sold, which is very impressive for what it was for just a 3-day call spree. So definitely happy with the results. I would suggest that you jump on board while it's hot.
Now, granted, all of what he said was encouraging and a testament as to what Hot Prospector can do for your business. But I know the most important for you were the impressive stats he shared on their short 3-day campaign. 3 days and 25 sales. How much of an impact would that have on your business in 3 short days? Never mind the fact that you would still have all of the data within your contact manager to continue to follow up and eventually convert additional sales, which of course means even more money in your pocket. Now, what if you couldn't find enough salespeople to answer the phones? Listen to this customer's testimonial.
I didn't really have expectations. I kind of blew Mark off for a long time. It took about a month and a half for him to get in front of me because I've heard the pitch over and over again. We've got the next best thing with the newest thing. We're going to get in front of your customers. We're going to make appointments for you. And I didn't know what to expect. The price was right, so I decided to go for it and give it a shot. So we didn't know what we were doing. We ended up throwing a 1,000-piece campaign that went out at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and we basically ran out of people to answer phones. I was blown away by the first set of phone calls we got, and I had no idea what to do with them. We literally lost count, and we panicked. We basically panicked, and we decided to go with smaller numbers from that point on forward. Probably 5 minutes after the campaign dropped, and I'm sitting in the BDC, in my office in the back of the BDC, and I'm answering phones. I got salespeople answering phones. I got everybody that can have in the BDC and the internet department answering phones, and there were still phones to be answered. So I go running out in the middle of the showroom, yelling as I'm running across the floor, "I need every available salesperson that's not with a customer, come with me right now." So I grabbed the sales managers and I said, "Get everybody that's outside sitting around doing nothing and get them inside right now." So we sent them inside the BDC, and that was history, I guess. Went probably for the first 30 days, we ended up getting, we dropped 4,200 names into the campaign. We ended up closing about, I want to say 92 sales, if I'm not mistaken. So we did 92 sales off of those 4,000, and it cost us nothing. I mean, it was so minuscule. The cost per sale was absolutely the lowest I've ever paid anybody for a cost of sale.
Did you break 6 figures on your profit?
No, absolutely.
Awesome.
Absolutely. We ended up doing the 92 sales, ended up bringing us about a total of $212,000 in gross after everything. So that's right side, that's front end, back end. And again, you know, we do internet sales, we do people that are in their cars for maybe 6 months to a year sometimes, and we're getting them out of them. So we have some people that are buried in their cars. We got some upside down, some negative equity, whatever you want to call it. And even with that, we ended up breaking $2,000 a copy. So we're very happy. The only thing I can really compare this to is like having a tent sale. There's nothing else like it in the traditional marketing and advertising sense in a car dealership. The closest anybody's come in a direct mail piece would probably be a Capital One. Capital One sends out to their customers, pre-approves them for a certain amount. They're taking on the loans, so ends up being a pretty good closing ratio, but it's still a drop in the bucket compared to Hot Prospector. We had a lot of pushback in the beginning because nobody knew what to expect. Everybody was saying, okay, you're going to spend this much for what? For what? They're going to make the phones ring? They're going to send that? The biggest issue that we had wasn't pushback because of the amount of money we were spending or the doubt. It was in, is this legal? Is this something we should be doing? And ended up, we looked at everything and everything checked out. Everything ends up being on the up and up. So that's like the biggest moment for us. Going forward, if I had my say, if it was up to me, if I was king of the world, that's all we'd do. We would do nothing but find little ways to make phone campaigns to where we're calling customers and using Hot Prospector to get different types of customers in the building. That's it. That's all we do. We wouldn't spend the money that we're spending on digital advertising and pay-per-click and AdWords and billboards and radio. None of that would exist. Well, the staff at Hot Prospector has been phenomenal. Every time I had a problem, we had a couple of problems, a couple of hiccups where a server went down right in the middle of a phone campaign, and I called in, they got fixed immediately, they were counting on the spot. So from Mark all the way down to anybody who answered the phones when I called, things got taken care of. I didn't know what to expect when I signed on with Hot Prospector. I've heard a lot of pitches in my lifetime, and I was expecting the best, but we ended up getting it. It was great, and we didn't know what we were going to see.
Okay, as you can see, these testimonials are raw, real, and authentic. No sugarcoating, no fluff. Just real-world business owners talking about better results. And isn't that the bottom line when it comes to your own business success? Let me quickly remind you of all that you will gain once you invest in Hot Prospector. You'll receive a fully customizable contact manager. You can upload unlimited amounts of contacts and organize all of the data you need to communicate with your contacts in the most effective way. Also, there's inbound marketing campaigns. Customize and manage the flow of every single call that comes into your business. Know exactly where and who to send them to in order to maximize every single opportunity. You'll also get your very own customized phone system. Every single bit of flash and dazzle when it comes to your own phone system is here with Hot Prospector. Set up call menus, unique greetings, auto dialers, drop ringless voicemails, and more. You'll also receive your very own SMS marketing system. Leverage the fast-track power of text messaging in your marketing messages. Gain the ability to create text message campaigns and reach out with unlimited text messages to anxious subscribers and prospects. And watch your conversions go on a tear with text. Also, there's the elite level email system. Immediately create high converting email campaigns and blast them to thousands of potential clients. Set yourself up for a continuous flow of email marketing to the masses in order to maximize your clients and subscribers. There's also a booking calendar, tracking reports, and team management, as well as monitoring. Now, no matter what aspect of prospecting, follow-up, and conversion you need in your business, it's right here, all for you. Hot Prospector is setting itself apart from every other marketing solution out there. The reason is due to our number one focus, your results. First, middle, and last, your results are the only thing that matters to the Hot Prospector team. Whatever support and guidance you require in maximizing this software package, you receive it with lightning speed and a personal touch. Not only do we have the software tools to bring you more customers, but what if we could go one step further in practically guaranteeing your results? If you just don't have the time or want to avoid learning any new tools, we have our very own Hot Prospector VIP marketing services available as well. So now that you have an understanding of the massive value within this professional level software suite, you're probably wondering, what is the investment in this best-in-class software? Before we reveal how much and how to get started, just picture this for a moment. Imagine arriving every day at your office, walking in the front door, and you are greeted by a chorus of phones ringing and your team closing new sales effortlessly. To stride across the floor with every step, certain that today will bring in another rush of eager prospects. Sitting down in your office chair, putting your feet up on the desk, beaming a confident smile as your entire marketing system is leveraged to the max. Every minute, hour, call, email, ringless voicemail, all of it running like clockwork. With every month on the calendar, you watch with eager eyes to see what new sales record will be set, how much more your profit percentages will power up, and all while your eyes wide in amazement as your advertising ROI goes sky high. Imagine all of these examples not as dreams, but as your current reality. So how much is each sale worth to you right now? $1,500? $1,000? Or maybe say it's $500. Even if each brand new client represents an additional $500 in your bank account, that means you only need one extra sale per month to cover even the highest level package within Hot Prospector. Only one. In fact, to be blunt, how could you even put a price tag on that level of consistent success in your business? It's almost impossible to come up with a true number. All I know for sure is the money you will put out absolutely cannot compare to the consistent, life-changing results you will bring in. And what if you invested just a few $100s a month to have access to the all-in-one software system like Hot Prospector? A system with every possible professional level tool and resource to prospect, follow up, and convert at the most efficient and profit-producing level. What if those few $100s each month led to thousands of new contacts, emails, and most importantly, multiple thousands in new sales? Not only tons of new sales, but tons of new sales while putting only a fraction of the time and effort into doing so. Talk about a win-win. Hot Prospector is your solution. So go ahead and click the button below to go to our package selection page. Now, if you're unsure what package best fits your business, or if you're interested in our done-for-you VIP marketing services, simply call the toll-free number on our site or click on the live support button at the bottom of your screen to send us a message. So, do you see now the power you can have available in growing your business? Depending on what package you choose with Hot Prospector, the sky's the limit when it comes to your results. Just take a few moments and let yourself daydream about those results. What would 2,500 or 10,000 or even 25,000 brand new contacts do for your business? And that's just in one single month. How quickly could your entire lifestyle and business change with that many new prospects on a monthly basis? And for you to be able to do it all with this highly effective and efficient software system, a system that covers every base when it comes to your marketing, follow-up, and conversions. Talk about hitting a home run after a home run in your business. Every time your new email campaign blasts out to the masses, and every time your sales team picks up or dials out a call, and every time your text message follow-ups pop up on your prospect smartphones, you're hitting home runs and high profits in your business. Everything you could ever want or need for your marketing is within this all-in-one system. The only real decision you have to make is how fast do you want to ramp up your advertising ROI and boost your profits. Because here's the harsh reality. Every single day you wait, you're losing money. You are head-to-head in an intense race with every single one of your competitors on the market. They are doing everything they can to work harder and smarter in order to snatch every possible prospect out of your hands. And every day that you hold out investing in your business with Hot Prospector, it's as if you're simply giving your competition stacks of cash flow that should be hitting your bank account right this very minute. The prospects are out there and they're waiting to hear from you, and they are ready to give you their money. All you need is Hot Prospector to start that conversation, a conversation that converts and leads to your next sale. No matter which package you choose, an entire new level of success is waiting for you on the other side. All you have to do is choose, and choose now. Don't wait any longer on creating the largest vision or the dream of your business success. Click on the button below to pick a software package that best suits your needs. And get started today. Now, I just realized that you might be hesitant to try something new. I totally understand that. You may have tried many tactics and strategies in the past and with mixed results. So let me take the risk right off the table and let you know that Hot Prospector doesn't require any long-term commitment. That's right. No 12-month agreements, no 6-month contracts, no 3-month minimum. You can use the Hot Prospector software on a month-to-month basis. And if you're not getting results, you aren't locked into anything and you can cancel at any time. But we know that won't be an issue. In fact, the majority of our clients receive triple their money back on their investment with our cutting-edge software system. And those numbers are just in the very first month. And the only reason you might put your software on pause will be because you may need to hire more sales reps to handle all of your new business. No matter what, rest assured our entire team here at Hot Prospector is here to serve your needs in whatever way possible. So with all of that said, we've come to the point where it's time to make a choice. You're either going to keep doing what you're doing and experience the same old results, or are you going to experience a whole new era of progress and, most importantly, increased profits? Once you have your complete access to the Hot Prospector software system, you are setting yourself up for the maximum results with every single piece of your marketing. No stone will ever be unturned when it comes to your prospecting, follow-ups, and conversions. Every email, voicemail, phone call, text message, and conversation all handled with the absolute best in professionalism and care for your customer experience. Stop running yourself ragged, desperately scrambling for just a few more bottom-of-the-barrel, low-quality leads. And stop wondering where your new clients and revenue are going to come from. Stop just wishing that your business could be bigger and better. Start making it happen with Hot Prospector. With this single software solution, You have every option available at your fingertips in order to consistently be efficient and effective with your marketing dollars. And remember, you also have the option to let our Hot Prospector VIP marketing services carry the marketing load for you. It's one thing to utilize the amazing Hot Prospector software system on your own. It's quite another to leverage our entire professional team with our VIP marketing services. But no matter which way you invest in the expansion of your business with Hot Prospector, your investment will be peanuts when compared to the absolute feast you will enjoy with a constant flow of new prospects, game-changing conversion increases, and advertising ROI numbers that will make your competition drool. Isn't it way past time you enjoyed the highest level of success that your business can offer you and your entire team? Stop wasting time and stop wasting money. Take your marketing, take your revenue, and take your business to the highest level with Hot Prospector. Click the button below to choose your package and make your investment right now. We look forward to working with and for you for years to come. And remember, every day that you wait on making the upgrade to Hot Prospector is another day of lost prospects, failed follow-ups, and another leaking bucket in your sales process. And it's time to plug the leaks. Don't lose another day of progress and hot profit. Invest in Hot Prospector now and leave the day-to-day grind of marketing in the dust. Go ahead and click the button to choose your package now, and we look forward to hearing your success story. Go ahead and get access now.